recording will demonstrate how to configure Travelport SmartPoint to your own personal preferences. The topics covered in this recording are application settings, window management, connection settings, primary and secondary cryptic language, configuring quick commands, programmable keys editor, replay options, automatic update options. Travelport SmartPoint allows for the simple customization of your terminal window, including language, theme and color schemes, font type and size, and connection to a different GDS or client ID. To access, select Application Settings from the Application drop-down menu. The Application Settings comprises of two sections. The first is General Settings. The settings chosen in this section will govern all windows. You may select a language, theme, and color scheme from the drop-down menu items. The checkboxes are selected by default. The Refresh Viewpoint PNR automatically refreshes the viewpoint PNR when content changes. Separator lines refer to the host results, such as an availability response. To prevent the emulation box from displaying automatically, you can uncheck the Auto Display Emulation dialog. With the Embed SmartPoint in Galileo Desktop checked, you need to use Ctrl and F12 to toggle between Galileo Desktop and Travelport SmartPoint. When this is unchecked, you are able to access each application independently from your taskbar. Certain changes to this section may require that you restart SmartPoint. The second section governs the windows. Here, you are able to rename a window, select a connection based on the client IDs in your Galileo TCP/IP settings found in your computer's control panel, and change the font, the weight, and the size. The default is one window, but you can add more. To illustrate, let's add a new window. To achieve this, click on the Add button. Type a name for your window. Select the connection taken from your TCP/IP settings found in your control panel. Each window may have a different connection. Adjust the font, the weight, and the font size. Once you have made the changes to the application settings, you must click Save. The new window launches. Manage the access of your windows from the Window menu item. Click on the Window menu item to select the window in which you wish to work. The new window can be closed by clicking the cross at the top right-hand corner, or to remove the window, return to Application Settings. Highlight the window you wish to remove and click the Remove button. Remember to save your changes. To revert your settings back to the default settings, select Application from the menu bar and reset all settings to factory defaults. Also available here are the options to save, restore, and reset window positions and settings. On selecting the Reset All Settings to Factory Defaults, a warning message will display and you will need to restart SmartPoint. Click Yes to confirm. I'm going to click No. In addition to changing the connection from the application settings, you are also able to change it from the connection icon shown in the top right-hand corner of the current Travelport SmartPoint window. In this area, you will find the pseudo city code or PCC you are working in. The ON indicates that the point-and-click functionality in SmartPoint is enabled. You can disable by clicking. The connection has a drop-down arrow. When you click this, it expands, and you can change the window connection from here, similar to the window connection you saw in Application Settings. The primary cryptic language is based on the connection you currently have. For example, if your client ID is an Apollo ID, the primary cryptic language will show Apollo, although this can be changed to Galileo. The secondary cryptic language enables SmartPoint to translate cryptic entries valid within a different GDS. This is designed to assist you in the transition from one GDS to another. Select the GDS from the list. As an example, I'm going to select Amadeus as my secondary cryptic language. With keyboard mapping, Travelport SmartPoint is designed to accommodate non-standard keyboards, including Sabre keyboard mapping, which uses the special characters including the Cross of Lorraine, and Swiss keyboards. Click the Save button to make the changes. Now, when I make the entry DAN Harari in my Apollo terminal window, SmartPoint translates this to the equivalent Apollo entry. Quick Commands is a quick way to access several productivity tools with an easy-to-use interface that quickly accomplish complex and time-consuming cryptic tasks. The Travelport Quick Commands configuration dialog allows you to create, modify, or delete your own quick commands in Travelport SmartPoint. The Quick Commands configuration dialog is available from the Tools menu item. Alternatively, the Quick Commands icon, and also the Quick Commands configuration icon. I'm going to show you how to create a quick command to access Bing Maps. Firstly, click on the Add button. Add a name. I'm going to use Bing Maps. The keyword is to make the quick command easier to find when you search for it. To illustrate, I'm going to use test. Select a type from the drop-down. Select viewpoint.com to launch a viewpoint dialog box. Select browser to launch a website, and select exe to launch an executable file. I'm going to select browser. Notice the box has now changed, and I'm prompted for the URL. I'm also asked for the terminal command, which I can input into the terminal window, and Bing Maps will launch. Terminal commands must start with a hash symbol, so I'm going to use maps. Because this does not have an effect on my bookings, there is no requirement to select the two refresh options. However, I will have to select the launch website in external browser. If I wanted to create a menu item located in the Tools menu item, I would select the Create a Menu item in the Tools menu. I'm now going to click Save. To locate the quick command I have just saved, I'm going to click on the quick command icon and use the keyword test. To launch, I click on the quick command and the browser opens to the Bing Maps URL. I could also choose to type the terminal command. To edit the quick command, open the Quick Commands configuration dialog using any one of the methods shown previously. Locate the quick command from the list and select it. Here you could choose to delete the quick command by selecting the Remove button. To edit, however, you simply overtype the data with your changes. I'm going to show you what happens if I add it to my favorite menu by selecting a level from the list. I'm going to make this a level 1. This will ensure it shows at the top of the quick commands list. I could also choose a category from the list. However, for this example, I will not. Click Save to ensure your changes are committed. Now, when I open Quick Commands using the icon, I can see my Bing Maps are shown immediately. However, if I select a category, the quick command is not shown. This is because I didn't select a category from the list. Programmable Keys is a legacy Galileo desktop feature that is also available in Travelport SmartPoint. You will be able to access any programmable keys saved in your current Galileo desktop. However, you are able to create or edit programmable keys within Travelport SmartPoint. Launch the Programmable Keys editor from the Tools menu item. The Programmable Keys Editor dialog will launch. Select a key. I'm going to select F2. Because SmartPoint uses the keystrokes Ctrl and F12 to switch between Galileo Desktop and SmartPoint, we recommend you don't use this key option for programmable keys. The type of P key I'm creating is a host command. Therefore, I'm going to leave the type at the current selection of command. In the assignment area, I'm going to type the command I want the system to process when I hit F2. The entry I want to add is the entry that will move my agency file details into a booking, appending my name to the agency phone field. Because I want the system to enter this data, I'm going to click the command tags to find the Enter or Transmit key. I'm going to add a description of the entry into the description box. I can now choose whether I want to test the entry before I assign it. I could also choose to clear it completely. Once I'm satisfied, I can assign. I must save my P key by clicking the Save button. Now I'm in the terminal window, I can press the F2 key and the programmable key will run. The Replay tool captures the terminal entries you make. You can replay these entries by simply selecting the entry and clicking Send. Replay is accessed from the Tools menu item. Alternatively, from the icon situated beside the terminal window, click the Options button to view the replay settings. The Replay Recent Entries file location is shown, and under this you can export the entries and save to a file location. The default is to clear all your recent entries each time you start up Travelport SmartPoint. Uncheck this box if you want to retain all your previous entries. You are permitted to capture a maximum of 999 entries. To change the default, simply click in the box and overtype. Ensure you click the Save button to commit your changes. In most cases, you will be notified by a pop-up message when a new version of Travelport SmartPoint is available. However, you could have company security settings in place that may prevent this. To ensure you have the most up-to-date version, click Tools from the menu bar and select Automatic Update Options. The SmartPoint Automatic Update dialog tells you the last time the system checked for a new version and lists the current version you are running. To check for a new version update, click the Check Now box. SmartPoint will advise you either that you have the latest version or provide you with a prompt to download the newer version. SmartPoint closes while the new version is downloading, and when completed, you will have to launch again.